Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? I'd like to show you a new project we're gonna get started on here. This backyard, we are going to transform it. I will kind of give you a quick rundown, but I am not positive that is exactly how it's gonna go. So, oh good, we got our blue stakes in. It looks like there's a freaking line right through the middle of everything in here, so okay, that's good to know. Thank you, cable company. All right, anyways, the plan is this concrete here has got to go. This tree keeps lifting it up, and we decided we like the tree more than we like the concrete. So I take all of this stuff. You can see how destroyed it is, and this is a tripping hazard. Big old chunk of concrete sticking up. Tear all this out. Gonna tear a bunch of these rose bushes out gently, because apparently the cable line runs right through there. And then we are going to leave the fire pit and take out a bunch of bushes. Leave this circle of concrete here so that, I don't know, we just like the circle. I'm going to tear all this grass out in between it. We're going to take this pomegranate tree and move it. I'm going to put some herb garden in here between these squares. Well, they're not really squares. Between these triangles. How's that? So you like the triangles better than squares? I do. I'm going to take this little row of block down and leave this one. I'm going to bring in some boulders. When we're all said and done, we'll put boulders back there to hold that dirt back, but that'll be the last thing, so that's going to in and out right there at the machine. So I'm going to dig this whole area level. See how much it steps up there. 3 steps high, so I kind of dig it back to where I can just retain pretty much the house and these rose bushes here. Put a row of boulders across here to retain it. Get all that down lower. Put a little ramp right here coming off the back door. We're gonna walk around slower, slower, slower. Instead of only steps, we can also have an option for a ramp. Put some boulders here to hold it back if we need to, or whatever we got to do there. But pull out all this little border and this gravel. I'm gonna do some type of ground covering here, just so we can use the area and see how well the grass grows on it. Not very well, so I'm gonna pretty much get rid of the grass in this area. Get rid of this little strip of grass. We're gonna put some fruit trees in here. Try and leave some of these plants against the fence there, but we'll end up putting some fruit trees through here. Oh, look, golf ball. My lucky day. And then put some fruit trees basically from the shed to that big tree. We'll have a bunch of fruit trees through there. They've got one big apricot tree here. And we'll probably end up putting another fruit tree or 2 up on this end of it. You can see it's got water. Don't need to worry about that. Now it looks like that's leaking right there. We'll get that stopped as well, but all the good stuff. Good. Everything else comes out this way. I'm also documenting all of these lines so I don't forget them later, so you know. Anyways, the only thing I really need to worry about are these up here, or when we dig these fruit trees up here, we got a bunch of power lines going through from that box forward, so that's good to know. We'll just go up to that box way out there. Okay, easy. And then whatever this little conduit is here for, who knows? Might have the cable line in it. Oh yeah, it does, see. There's cable, and then it just goes underground and to the back corner of the house for some reason. Got to get cable back here to the golf course, I guess. I don't know. All right, well, I think I've given you a bit of a rundown, probably more than you wanted, but in theory, I guess I didn't tell you about this part over here is the only grass we're gonna kind of save. Is this chunk of this grass here. There's just so much sprinklers that just have issues that it's just going to be easier to get rid of a lot of them. We'll keep these rose bushes, we'll keep this row of roses in the back here. It's kind of just a nice little border for out of their property. So the property goes to here. This little metal bar is kind of the property line. That's the neighbors, and then this is, I think, golf course property. So we can kind of sneak back and forth. I'm gonna trim some of these weeds out of the way just to make it easier. And there's the golf course back there. So, looks beautiful. Oh, hey, look, there's a bigger, hot air balloon out there. That's beautiful. Cool. Okay. It's a beautiful morning indeed. The birds are singing me songs. As you know by now, I love the birds singing me songs. At least I hope you know that. So if you don't, you do now. Anyways, so this whole pathway here that was here will be gone. All these roses will be gone. And the plan is we're gonna put kind of so we come straight off of the house here, right off that square. I mean circle. I don't know my shapes today. Straight off that circle into a gazebo right here. We'll have a pavilion, a gazebo, call it what you want, an awning, and set up a little spot for them to sit out here in the chairs, have some shade, and still have concrete where I'm standing without having the roots of this tree hopefully tearing it apart again. So, and then we're gonna have a little barbecue area right here. We'll pour concrete pretty much where this curb's at. I'm gonna try not to touch that grass over there best I can. I might have to do something with these sprinklers because they're way too tall. But we're gonna tear out as least amount of grass over here as I have to get it all in. So, but it'll be good. We'll get that all done. We're gonna probably bring in like a Chad or I don't know, maybe a rubber base or something to put in here instead of this rock around the fire pit. We'll find something awesome to put in here. And the fire pit's gonna stay. This is some big old pine tree that he had him chop down. Is all of these pieces. So I don't know if you maybe seen a bunch over there as well, over there. But he had a big old pine tree right there that was starting to lean a little bit close to the house, closer than we liked. So got it chopped out of the way. It's actually a lot cleaner now that it's gone. So there's my lucky golf ball. Yay! Got it. Okay, I think I've got everything documented I need. I think I gave you a bit of an introduction on what we're gonna do back here. I'm gonna try my hardest to get you all the video I can. So I do got the Mini I'm just dropping off right now. And then I will be on my way. We'll be back another day. So here's our access, there's our Mini. We're just gonna pop all those out, drive through here, not go on the concrete, tear some bushes out, have a nice little route around there, move some chairs out of the way. Great day. All right, check it out, check it out. We got the machines here to do the hard stuff. I got the sewer line painted purty, so we hopefully don't run that over. I don't think you can miss it. All right, got that moved out of the way and the machine in the way. Quality. Got them stacked there. I just need to move a couple of these stumps out of the way. It'll squeeze through here. I'll move these little squares out of the way. We can save those. Put some plants out. We'll be set. Before I get going too far in here, I want to dig up this little cable line and just see. A lot of times they put these things like 2 inches underground, and then we have a lot of problems. So just by me pulling up some bushes, it could break it, and then I'm in a lot of trouble. So I'm gonna just dig around and see. Hopefully it's a good 18 inches deep, but you never know with these cable guys sometimes. So I'm gonna grab a shovel real quick. Well, good. We got down, I don't know, 6-8 inches. Looks good to me. So no wire that shallow, so I should be okay yanking rose bushes out. I like it. Let's go over there. This is my camera stand. Thanks, Tanya, for letting me use it. Hope that's okay. Yeah. And you go right there. I like it. Looks good to me. So we're going to set you over here to play with us for a bit. You like that angle, right? You like that? Sure, why not, huh? I knew I'd hit the main line. I found it. There it is. Let's go. Turn it off. Yeah. Vroom. We found the main line. We found the main line. Into the spider hole we go. Yay. I don't know what's in there. Alright, I'll get my pliers. Or my tool I need, it'll be perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Even says water on it. I like it. Gotta set you down. Sorry. I need two hands. Watch from there. How's that? Can't even see now? Whatever. Perfect. Alright. No water for the parents' house for a minute. Like it. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just know they got 1-inch lines running back here, so yay, water! Filled up this box already, so that's a good sign, right? Yeah, sure, we'll call it a good sign. Alright, well now, hopefully they gotta actually have a valve just for the main, or the landscape. I don't know what's in here, or this valve's for. I've never turned it on, but we're off. I think it's on. So I'll try that. Alright, I got that valve shut off. I was gonna run out front and see if that did what we needed to do or not. If not, there's a couple more valves over there I can try. We'll see. We'll get it done here quickly. Okay, best way to do this, I can just watch the meter. It will run for a little bit, but if it stops, then we know it's doing its thing. If not, then we know it's not. So, into the meter, running. I think it's still running. Yeah. Now we're getting a phone call from an unknown number, so I'll get the water shut off. Got a little mud hole here, but that's fine. I love mud. Found that valve. I have no clue what that does, so that one we'll ignore. I'm just going to leave it off for now until I figure out why it's on at all. And then our other one over here is the answer. So this two valves here, I actually remember I put these in probably, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, if not more than that, but that shut off the main line to the grass back here, so that's good. Got all figured out. So hello, Pops.
Hello.
You're on video.
This is our Ellis Corps president.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'll leave you alone. So anyways, we are making progress here, so we're gonna get stuff going and hopefully not break the sewer line. So we will keep you updated. I got to get out of here for today, and then we'll be back tomorrow. See ya.